Loves, welcome back for part 2 of this makeup tutorial on look that I am creating. So this is part 2 and I'm still not going to tell y'all what it is, but I'm so excited to start this part of this makeup look. Trust me, you guys will like it at the end when I finally tell you guys what I'm creating. Alright, so I know that I got blue and stuff because I was kind of doing a test run of the different blues to see which one she was using, but I actually found a tutorial on her page on what colors she used and what palette. So I actually have the same one, which is the Phoenicia palette. So yeah, so I'm so excited. So she just took a little bit of each and dabbed it on. She used this color and then this dark blue color, and then took a little bit of white and highlighted certain areas. So I'm gonna kind of go back and forth between watching her tutorial and kind of getting, you know, that feel of what she's doing. So like I said, this is my first time recreating someone else's look, so I want to make it to where it is boom, almost exactly like theirs. I did my eyes a little bit different, so if you haven't seen part 1, go back and make sure you watch that one before watching this one. All right, so let's get started. So I'm going to take a little tiny paintbrush and I'm going to grab a little bit of both like she did, and I'm just going to start dabbing on my eyes. Maybe not that brush. That brush hurt. Okay. So let's go in with a more of a fluffier brush. And we're just going to take this dark color and do a couple patches. And then if we have to, we can go back in and always add more. So then next she took this lighter color here and she did the same thing. She just dabbed it on. And then she's going to take a beauty blender and blend all these colors together. Because like I said, if I need to grab more of these colors, I can. I just put a little bit on for right now. Okay, so I'm gonna finish the rest of this off camera just because I just don't want it to take too long. So I'm gonna finish just blending it on my face, and I will be right back. All right, my loves. So now that I pretty much got the blue on, we need to lighten this baby. So we are going to take another brush, and I am just going to dab the white into the places that she has it. So we are going to go up above our eyes like this. And then we're going to go down below both of our eyes, and we're just going to pat some of this white color on. And of course the other eye. She did do the nose, so we're going to go down a line on our nose. And then right here. And then right here. And then right here. So I think mine's a little bit darker than hers actually was because I used a little bit more paint, but that's okay. We got this. We can do it. All right, so my hands are totally turning blue. All right, so I'm going to go in and dab this white, hoping and praying that I could lighten this up. All right, here we go. All right, so that did kind of lighten it up a little bit. It does look a lot darker on camera. I promise you guys, it is not this dark in real person. So we're just going to take a little bit more of that white, and I am going to kind of blend some over this way and then some on this side also, just to lighten these edges up around the eyes. So that way it's not too dark, and I will be able to add bronzer to this. Well, not bronzer, but dark blue paint. So I am adding a tiny bit of white everywhere pretty much, just to lighten this color up even further. All right, and I think we are good to go. I'm thinking, I'm hoping. My teeth look so bad with this blue one. Okay. It's kind of starting to look like a Sally look, but it's not a Sally look, I promise. All right, so I think we've got it pretty much lightened up a little bit. So I'm going to go in and watch her part. Like, she just blends. And then she adds a little bit of that darker blue and more white. Okay, so she does add a little bit more white like I did. Okay. So then we're going to, because she added white down here and did it like this, maybe. And then on this side. Okay. And then she took some of the darker blue. I'm hoping that it will show up. And she did this up here, kind of like you would do your bronzer. And then up here, just to kind of contour this look. So then we are going to go back in with my beauty blender, and I'm going to blend this in right here first. Oh yeah, she did contour her nose. Okay. All right. So then we are going to go in with, I might have to darken up my eyebrows a little bit, but we're going to take this and we're going to blend this blue up. Word. Just to contour that face and to lighten, or to highlight like our cheekbones. And then we're going to do the same around here. All right, guys. Sorry, I had to go make my dog be quiet for a minute because he was barking. My boys are upstairs playing, so they're making him bark like crazy. All right, so we are going to kind of contour our nose. Why does that look like the paint is completely off? But it's not. Okay, so then I am going to take the darker blue and I'm going to draw two lines right here and right here. So that's pretty much where she put them. Okay, so we're going to blend these in also. Okay, so I'm thinking we're pretty much getting the gist of this. I'm so excited. All right. I do think we kind of need to highlight this nose a little bit more. Just down here at the bottom. Can y'all actually see that blue? Okay, let's do, like, talking to myself here. Because I feel like it's not. I mean, it's dark enough, but like, I don't know. Okay. All right, so I'm going to watch a little bit more of her tutorial to see what she had done next, and I will be right back. All right, so of course, kind of figured this was gonna be the next step, setting powder. So we're gonna take a bunch of it. I'm gonna take a cleaner beauty blender. I kind of used this part too, but I am just going to dab right along here. And then here. And then of course, right here, because it tends to crease right here on me. And then up above here. And then definitely under the eyes. And then of course I have to do my blue on my chest. I'm also gonna do a little bit up here too. Okay. So yeah. So now we really need to, I got setting powder all over the place now. Okay, so I really need to do my bottom lashes super quick, and then I'll work on the next step. All right. So next, she took a smaller brush, which I am going to use this one right here, and she took some of that dark blue color and drew a heart on her nose. So if you guys haven't got what this is going to be yet, then I don't know. All right, so we're gonna take it and we're gonna draw. Okay. So I'm gonna take a little cotton swab and I'm gonna just clean up like right in this corner just to kind of like not make that heart so big on the outer corner. Okay, and then I'm gonna take back my little beauty blender and I'm gonna dab around it to kind of blend that paint back in that I just erased. All right. And I'm gonna take back that blue because I totally just messed up this part of my heart. All right, so now that we have our heart done, our face is pretty much done. This is all she pretty much does with this. I'm gonna go in and I'm going to kind of darken up my eyebrows a little bit off camera, and then I will be right back to start my chest piece. All right, my loves. So next I am going to work on doing my lips. So I just want to go ahead and get those out of the way, but unfortunately I don't have a blue lipstick, so I'm just gonna like just go with the flow. So I'm going to just apply blue paint to my lips, and it's gonna be a darker one. All right, my loves. So now that I have that done, the next part I'm going to kind of speed up a little bit and not do any talking. I'm just going to work on covering my whole entire chest with blue paint. So I will be right back after I go switch into my tank top. All right, see you guys in a minute.